Blessings to you all, different and family of the Gideon podcast, with your host, your brother, brother Gideon Simeon. This is your show, the Gideon Podcast, every Friday at 3 o'clock on this network, the Envision Radio, and online on demand anytime. Go Gideon TV. Go Gideon TV. You can reach us, gogideon.org, gogideon.org for more information to connect with us. Well, today we have a show specially designed about the turmoil that exists between the Dominican Republic and the Republic of Haiti, as you know, share the island together. And back in 1937, October of 1937, the Dominican government slaughtered 30,000 Haitians for no reason. And now, friends, I am very afraid for my people being terrorized by the same Dominican government. And we have a letter written back in 1998 by this distinguished author, Michelle Walker, the author of Why the Cocks Fight. Dominicans, Haitians, and the Struggle for Hispaniola. It appeared back in 1999 by Hills and Wings. This is a letter that was written to a friend of mine, Windows on Haiti. I used to use a lot of their resources. But let us go now with that letter. I don't know if I will get to all of it, but that will give you an idea. Why? Because the Haitians are under an international embargo for no reason. And now they're trying to get a water that they shared in a river. They share that river with Dominican Republic. The Dominican Republic themselves took about 10 to 12 canals from that river. And there was a peace treaty between them back in 1929, I believe, that said they have equal rights and each has to tell the other what they're doing. But the Dominican Republic didn't tell anything to Haiti, and they took about 12 canals from that river. Now, Haitians need to feed themselves. They want to dug a canal, one canal from that river, and Mr. Abinader, the president, feel arrogant, trying to close his border, launch his army, drones and everything, trying to terrorize the Haitian people. Well, wrong time, Mr. Abinader, because the Haitian people, this new generation, say they are not buying it. So we close our border. And friends, the Dominican Republic has been losing million of dollars, wasted products, everything from meat to vegetables to every construction, everything. The country is in turmoil now. They won't admit it, but that's what it is. And Haitians, we say we will not use any of the Dominican Republic products because this is disrespectful. You don't treat the people like this in 2023, in this 21st century. And the whole world shouldn't stay silent until another massacre done on the Haitian people for them to say something. And as a matter of fact, silently, people are being killed. Babies, newborn babies are being slaughtered in the Dominican Republic. It's in the media. Folks, I'm telling you, we have to act. And we have to act quick. Let me read the letter. From Michelle Walker, The River Massacre, The Real and Imagined Borders of Hispaniola. Sending letters directly between the Dominican Republic and Haiti has only recently become possible. For most of the last 60 years, their postal services routed the mail 90 miles north to Miami, as if the two countries had decided that they no longer shared the island of Hispaniola. Remember, that was in 1998. That was written. This is absurd at best. A fight between their capital cities, Santo Domingo and Port-au-Prince, takes only half an hour. Deep in the Cordillera Central Mountain Range, the border is virtually irrelevant to peasants who cross it easily on market days and switch rapidly between Dominican Spanish and Haitian Creole. In the north, the river that separates the two countries is so shallow that in it women wash clothes and children play. Tragedy. One second. Sorry. Tragedy, not geography, form the real border. Its name, as any Dominican or Haitian can tell you, is the same as that of the deceptively calm northern river, the massacre. During just a few weeks, in October 1937, Dominican soldiers killed 30,000 Haitians along the border because the victims' skin was dark, even though Dominicans were just a few shades lighter. The events still divide the Dominican Republic and Haiti so deeply that there may as well be an ocean not only around them, but between them. Dominicans typically do not describe the massacre as a result of popular hatred against Haitians, but instead imply that Dominicans dislike Haitians because of the massacre. This sounds odd, but is not far from the truth, which is that for 6 decades, nationalist Dominican government distorted history and promoted dissent to defend the madman dictator Rafael Trujillo. Trujillo was openly inspired by Hitler's racial theories and ordered the massacre as a result of whitening his country. To quiet critics, Trujillo deployed an intense Dominicanization, that means to make their country more Dominican. This propaganda campaign portraying his racist mania as a paternal act to save his people from Haiti. That was the reason he gave to kill, slaughtered 30,000 Haitians right in the face of the United Nations, United States, you name it. Today, the two nations are at a historical juncture, the end of an era dominated by two powerful Dominican leaders who were shaped by the massacre. Joaquin Balaguer, its greatest defender, and Jose Francisco Peña Gomez, an orphan left behind. Their successors now have a chance to transform the memory of the massacre from one used to justify the past into one with the power to keep such a thing from happening again. To do so, they must replace the myth of the protective strongman with the stories of his victims. A former sugarcane plantation guard, Rafael Trujillo, began his ascent to power in the National Guard, where he was trained by American Marines occupying the Dominican Republic. He quickly rose through the ranks, becoming heads of the armed forces when the American troops left in 1924, a time of relative prosperity. It was not long before he toppled an aging caretaker president, and in 1930 he began a 31-year dictatorship during which he renamed mountains and cities after himself and embellished his own name with the honorific great benefactor of the nation and father of the new Dominion. He wore pancakes makeup to lighten the traces of the color of his Haitian grandmother. Blood had left in his skin. Yet, Dominican society still snubbed him for his working class family origin and for his youthful exploit as a petty chief. With Trujillo's own obsession with race and status, by 1937, the Dominican Republic was practically broke, its sugar export fetching only a penny a pound, 1/20 of the price during the boom a decade earlier. In late September of that year, weeks before the massacre, the Dominican president publicly accepted a gift of Hitler Mein Kampf, whose racial theories he clearly embraced. A visiting Nazi delegation was welcomed by glowing newspaper editorial, "Long live our illustrious leaders, the Honorable President Dr. Trujillo and the Führer of the German Reich, Adolf Hitler." That was back in 1937. Hitler's idea gave Trujillo a racist and nationalist plan to distract Dominicans from their empty stomach, reminding Dominicans that they could not afford to feed foreigners too. Trujillo cracked down on migration from Haiti, but powerful American sugarcane plantation owners who brought in Haitians to cut sugarcane, because unlike Dominicans, they work for practically nothing, forced him to make huge exceptions. He resorted to deporting Haitians and tightening border patrol, but the Haitians kept coming. On October 2nd, 1937, while Trujillo was drunk at a party in his honor, not far from the Massacre River, he gave orders for the solution to the Haitian problem. We will stay there for today, and on our next show, we will continue with that letter from the author of the book, Why the Cocks Fight. This article was written back in 1998. It gives you a little brief summary of the background history leading to 30,000 Haitians being slaughtered. And folks, I have to remind you, Haitians bless the world. Huh? We freed Dominican Republic from the Spanish rule. We freed them 2 times, as a matter of fact. And as we can see, Trujillo, the back then president, he had some hands that were helping him to destroy the Haitians. And that's something we'll get deeper into as well. So now in 2023, and they face 700 miles from the US, we cannot have the Dominican Republic terrorizing the Haitian people for nothing. A people who is the backbone of their economy. We work, we build everything over there. Very cheap labor. And look, there is a crisis, there is injustice, there is inhumanity, there is crime being done against the Haitian people. Babies are being killed. I'm doing my part before something worse happens, so that, friends, we all can take action and be proactive. Injustice anywhere is injustice everywhere. That's what Dr. King said. I invite you to go online, gogideon.org, send us an email, or if you choose, you can call us at 561-631-2790. There is great solidarity because the Haitian on their side, they are going ahead to build that canal so that they can feed their people, the people that leaving Dominican Republic behind because they are being persecuted. There's a crisis. And this time, we don't want handout. And the Haitian people never wanted handouts from anyone. It is the leaders that tormented the people, that kidnapped the people. And the UN just released a report. Most of those leaders now, even past president, involved in gangsterism. Folks, the Haitian people need your help. We'll bring more information, but you can call us because we are preparing by the end of this year to do a humanitarian mission to really help the people, the youth, young girls, young boys, elderlies, children, babies. There is a propaganda now, and I'm afraid for my people that another massacre, another slaughter doesn't happen right before our eyes because nobody is saying anything. I know many people do not know, and that's why I bring it to you. Friends, Google Haiti and Dominican Republic now and see what's going on. And call us, we will connect you. And together we can make a great difference. Once again, phone number is 561-631-2790. Or you can go online at gogideon.org for more information. May God bless you. May God bless you. And may God bless you again. Until next time. Peace. Thank you again. Bye-bye.